Hello, everyone. Hello, hello, hello. How are we all doing? Let me just quickly get everything up. Right. So, here we are, back in the utter land of madness that we found ourselves in last time, where we suddenly have things going on. We suddenly have a mod of all time on our hands. So I reckon we should probably do some proper deck building today, but the first things first, I'm going to progress the main story a bit. Hello, everyone. Because I reckon what we're lacking at the moment is just the fact that we're running a bunch of, like, shoddily put together builds without really thinking about it. So I reckon by, like, actually putting some time into making genuine builds, we can get some progress done. But yeah, that starts with unlocking all the tools available, because obviously HOD is mad. So if we have a slash-based build we can use HOD with, we are going to, you know, absolutely tear them to shreds. When the revolt is citywide, indeed. What have I missed? Not much. We've just been getting through the start of the game, really. So yeah, just gradually. Oh, that was Urban Legend.
Yes.
Okay, we're lagging a little bit behind then on City Wide Revolt's campaign. Because if you'll see, here's our progress on Urban Myth. Here's our progress with Urban Myth and City Wide Revolt. We are ever so slightly behind. Let me quickly then get... Do we have everything set up? Let's see what we have, and let's see what we gotta fight. I reckon we build HOD, because HOD just has more slash power. So let's just quickly go enhanced pages. Oh, of course there's no enhanced pages. Enhanced pages don't exist yet. We're not at that point. Let's just quickly unequip everyone, and then we can rebuild up HOD. So, first things first, we need to rename Daphne, because Daphne does not pay me money. So we're going to replace them with one of the wonderful people who do. I love gunning early happenings. Yes, it is a good way to go about things. I don't know why I said yes that weirdly. I was trying to think of how to thank you for, like, joining the stream as first time chatter, but I had just sorry about that. My wording was incredible. Yes, welcome Bradmatic. Hope you enjoyed the stream. Yes, let me quickly just get the members up. Where is the membership screen? Right here. Memberships. So, hey, my membership cancellations are down. That's wonderful. It's because my memberships are down, but you know. Let's go for next up. We already have Jinx. Tony the Horse. Welcome, Tony. Tony the Horse. How's my day? My day has been pretty good so far. Just went out, went to like the local supermarket. There was a pride parade thing on, so that was quite nice. Just like had a beer. Yeah, it was enjoyable. Walked around for a bit. Right, so my question is it worth running them? Boost the maximum value of the last die played each thing? Because the thing is, like, if we go singleton slash, which might be more of a thing later on when we get, like, other stuff, we need Mars. Mars with... Are you slash stacking yet, or are you just power? You're just any power at the moment. So if we just have, like, a reasonable power gain... Oh, you can gain resist. Oh. That's interesting. You can still... Oh, you can do a poise build. Oh, that's cool. Gain additional poise equal to user's drive. So you can make building up drive. Oh, okay. So hold on. How do we build the most drive possible? Can I want to look up drive. What's like a good drive build? We could have compass. Because Compass is a decent drive build. Because I kind of want Hold Breath as well. Because like that with our critting. You can just get Turn the Tides just for free. If the roll down reduces max value by the difference between its max roll and rolled value. On Hod's form? It's not just me who thinks that's like really good, right? Also, can I? Are we supposed to have access to these? Hold, if I burn the Book of Phoebus, do I get those? Just Corrupted Book of Phoebus. Am I not meant to have access to those? Is that a no grind messing things up? That might be no grind? I don't think I'm supposed to have access to them. Because I don't see them in any of the books here. Which... okay, I won't use them then. I don't know why I have access to them. I shouldn't do. Because I was going to say that would be really cool, but no. Corrupted Book of Phoebus here is the only one that usually has them. So, otherwise, yeah, I would be mad. I won't use them then. I won't use them. I'm curious about building Jato. Jato does seem interesting to me. Because Jato's whole thing is they remove dice from combat pages and add new stuff so we can use their stuff. Which is quite interesting. But, hello, I'm up. Unsupervised access to Javelin would have been busted. Oh, absolutely. Would have been mad. Like, yeah, no, there's for good reason I reckon they've, it's not supposed to be like that. So let's not pick up Drive. Inner Struggle as well is something we shouldn't have access to. Gas Lamp. I'll just remember the pages that Phoebus uses so we don't use anything. Anything that has Drive on it is evidently not something we're supposed to have. I don't know why we have them. Some kind of glitch with the mod, but yeah. Let me... I kind of want... is there any way to get Light Draw at this point in the game? Because, like... man, I wish we had... I mean, Turn the Tides would be bonkers if you did have it, actually. I understand. We could just go for, like, a... what? If we're just going for strength stacking, we could just pick up, like, Non-Stop Assault. Rampage is just a better Non-Stop Assault. Is there any reason to pick up Emotional Turbulence? At Emotion level 3, we don't get to Emotion level 3, but... let's run... I mean, Inflict 1 Fragile, Inflict 1... no, I reckon we run them. Then we want, like, pick up a Dried Up. Honestly, I've seen really good things about Dried Up. Dried Up is one of those that I've never personally used, but apparently is very strong. So we'll have a Dried Up. How's the mod going? Is it fun? Yeah, it's going quite well. I'm just doing a little bit of building at the moment. There's been a glitch, which means a few pages I shouldn't have access to are in my pool, but I'll just ignore them. Is it worth getting Stay Back? It's a zero cost light gain. It's kind of a better charge up. I mean, I reckon we have that, and then we need a little bit of page draw. We have a little bit of page draw. So we can't use this. We could use Restore 3 light, destroy 1 page, inflict 1 feeble, and disarm to self next scene. Ooh, no, that's just a 1 light, 1 page draw. I would prefer to have 2 strike downs. I reckon that's decent. How's my day been? My day's been pretty good so far, thank you. Yeah, definitely. My only general reception run almost until Start City. Wow. Okay, and then Jato is like... so we have I can't take it anymore. Just, can I have any of them that have 0 dice? Is there a way to specify 0 dice number? I suppose there's not. Because, like... having page draw... is there a 0 cost nothing? Page? Stay back? Yeah. So, hold on. With amount, so it would be a 1 dice, and then the range is based on the rarity. So that would be, okay, I see. Wait. This is limited, right? Because then that means it would be a 3 to 7. 1 die of a 3 to 7 is quite decent. Right? Let me... You know what? Yeah. Because restore 1 light, inflict 1 paralysis on self is annoying, but also... That's light restore compared to... I mean, yeah. I reckon that, and then we can get some of their other empty ones from further on. Like, I'm armed. Restore 1 light, gain 1 damage up next scene is interesting. We already have page drop and we can talk this out. And then, like... What would this do? So a 4 cost is 3 dice. 3 dice of... And then this is a object to art. So 3 dice of 4 to 8. 3 dice to 4 to 8 I think is worth it. And then otherwise we can use, like, what, some of the other ones? We can use this. I reckon damage up might be decent. Okay, so let's try this. Let's try this. And we'll see how well this works. Because, yeah. We have things to do, places to be, people to kill, you know. The usual. So, here we are. Right, so. I reckon we used a dried up. Use a dried up to begin with. So, inflict game 1 blaze. I'm not sure what blaze is, but it sounds interesting. Then that should be a decently rolling thing. Okay. Oh, does it take the normal stuff and... So it doesn't turn into an offensive, that's a defensive dice. Okay. Oh, wait, that's what it's replaced it with. Oh, I see. Oh, I can see what they've done. Okay, that's interesting. But it keeps the effects. Okay, that's interesting. That's very interesting then. Okay. Okay, and then for you, I can't play to freedom, but I can play I can't take it anymore. Which will clash that way for sure. Okay. Maybe I want more counter... Oh god, never mind, I do destroy them. Hod is... Well, this isn't even Hod, this is just I deal a lot of damage. Do some stagger restore, maybe? Look of the day, wonderful, thank you very much. Who on earth has... that? Huh. Okay, well let's just quickly dried up and then strike down so I can take these. If 2 or more attacks... What is chill? Does chill do that to them? Let's take that. I'm still figuring out this mod, kind of. I wonder what chill does. What are you guys? Neophytes. There we are. That's annoying, but you may want to remember to do normal. I am remembering to do normal, don't worry. Let's say again. Okay. We'll do CBT. Thank you for the donation.
CBT 5076 added $2.70 to the lunacy fund. Say Iron.
Hello, Cyclopic Song Card. Hello. Do we have to take that one? Maybe, I reckon. We have 2 strength up from dried up, so that's really annoying, but it's fine. Stagger, okay, and this is a kill? Great. I was hoping that would be the case. You there, and then we can use stay back. You, I guess. To freedom. That's a really funny look, but I don't think I will be. I mean, I could. This is a really interesting way to go about things. Because my deck is chaotic, to say the least. Let's play that through to 7. The main problem I'm having is I don't want to blitz too far ahead with the main track so that this becomes easy. Because I think that would be problematic if I just make this content all super, super easy because I'm heading too far ahead in it. Also, that is annoying. Okay, stagger. Do we kill her? Yes. They're on quite low HP though. Vivian. Start of the scene. If no enemy has more stagger resist than this character, give all their allies 1 strength. Oh, each character targeted by this character. Huh. Okay. Interesting. It does not make it easy? Okay, noted. I will probably go ahead and still do that then. I'll probably go ahead and like actually get Abno pages and the like. I'd prefer to use an I'm armed. Okay. That can even go for counters, huh? Interesting. Okay, we wait for this. There. Okay, hopefully we can stack it in here. What does Blaze do? When inflicting burn... Oh, it's more burn for your burn, yeah. Oh wow, burn is like a real status effect this early on? Huh. I would like to get some page draw, so let's do that there. Maybe I should have targeted them so I could clear them out quickly, rather than targeting her, because she's got a much higher health pool. Oh, I've got paralyzed, yeah, okay. It's an issue. Oh, okay, that's probably death for me. Yeah, that's death. Which is a shame, because it was my dried up turn, too. You really didn't need to max roll. Okay, well at least we got neophyte pages, is the thing. Cut, so we get another go. Okay, who do we think can take them out? I guess if we run like a... I think once it... burst damage, Corey. We could build a Corey Roland to reduce, maybe? No. If we're going to take a bunch of hits, Malkuth... I do think Malkuth Cupid is still a good way to go. Because Cupid just has so much HP. We go Cupid, and then we go, I reckon, Corey. Because Corey has Secret Gun. So we have you, Corey, and then Corey, I want you to bring out Secret Gun. I don't want Rampage, really. I'll take, like... I mean, going first, maybe? Because we want our final thing. Our final thing gets, what, a... Do we not? I thought we got a boost to the last page. I guess not. We go for more range pages. Staggered. Because we get... If target stagger boosts the minimum value of all dice by 1. Is the thing. So if we use a bunch of range pages, I reckon there's an angle in using range pages. Can I not... Is there not a specific thing for range? I thought there was like a range melee or... Oh no, because normally it puts it up top if it's ranged, right? This is the wrong Corey page. Oh, this is the rat Corey page compared to this Corey page, which is the Corey page I actually want. Yes, you're right. This is the Corey page I actually want. Because now I can chuck Secret Gun on him. I believe do I have... No, the fact that Secret Gun is down there means that range pages won't be put into the correct places. Do I really not have any other ranged pages? I could have sworn I got ranged pages. Like, for this level. Because it was for the rats, right? The rats had those weird range pages, the really small ones. No? Hello, Tippy, hello. Can I look up, like, range? It was, like... Shaky Shot, yeah. Shaky Shot worth it? It's a single use compared to... I guess that's a single use as well. Oh yeah, Shaky Shot there. And then what was the other one? It was like different to Rat's Guide to Survival. It was like... I'm not sure what it is, but oh, it might be Special Rats. Oh wait, hold on, I think I saw something. Certain Shot, yeah. Do I want to play Certain Shot? Hold on, let me... What are you weak to? Fatal. Oh, they take fatal pierce damage. Okay. So... we have Corey here as our main, like, just kill them all. We can then also have 2 survivors the wrong. We shouldn't have that page. Just in case you're curious why I'm not eager to use it. Then let's grab Survive, because I reckon Survive is good. And then we can grab, like... Stay back. Okay. I reckon that's good. Hello, I'm doing good today, thank you. Yeah, I've had a pretty decent day. Yeah, I'm enjoying City Wide Revolt, so yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing what the mod has to throw at me now. The question is, do I stagger here? Not if I min-roll. No, otherwise I would have had to roll a 6 or a higher there to stagger. The likelihood of not getting that was slim. Unfortunately, I didn't, so... let's grab that again. Shaky Shot. There we are, that's what I actually wanted to hit. Because now I regen light as well. Quite nice. Hello, Piggy. Hello. Hello, was fun. I'm doing well, thank you. Yeah, we are currently just playing the mod. Do you have? Oh, you gain an additional emotion die at speed 2. That is annoying. I mean, I can just keep one-siding here, I reckon, is the thing. I don't want you to have to face that, so let's grab that. I wish... See, the problem is I have quite good stagger resist on myself if I start to get stacks of Reverence up, but because I can't get my stacks of Reverence up, things are going problematic for me. Oh, that's just terrible. Yeah, no, just roll a 13. That's great, actually, for me. I love it when that happens. I guess it's gun against gun. So I kind of have to do that, and I kind of have to hope it staggers, or otherwise. Oh no, I have a faster gun. So I can just, like... I can kill one of you. Is that really going to do much? No, not really. I think we're dead no matter what happens here, really, because they kill there. Sorry, you just get to delete my page. Okay, that feels a little incredibly bullshit, actually. Just a little incredibly bullshit. Do we get the neophytes, though? Book of Neophytes. Oh, we just get Vivian anyway. Okay. I was worried for a second, but no, we just get access to their stuff. Oh, yes, no, it does. I killed myself. Ah. We're not going to talk about that, chat. We're not going to talk about that. Okay, let's grab Vivian. Start seeing lose 2 chill, aroma, burn, and bleed. So what do they do? What does chill... Amazing flame, yeah. This isn't single use, so... I mean, that's just amazing, right? Like... Oh, no, I see. It's a special thing. I was about to say, we could put that on as card draw, but no. Okay. Only 1. She gets 2 because she's special. Do we have... Oh, you get loosen up early in this mod. That's funny. Icicle Stab, is that any good? I mean, they have a lot of pierce weaknesses. So we could pick that up, I reckon. I reckon that's probably a good idea. Otherwise, like... I mean, honestly, using their own pages against them does seem to be a good way to go about this. Because they are really, really weak to that sort of stuff. And then earlier on, so we can actually get our draws, let's get this, and then... How do I have page draw? I don't have page draw. How am I going to get page draw? We can get page draw with... by looking up page draw. Yeah, strike down. Okay. Okay, let's try this. Let's just try using that here, and then we can always switch over to the other hot floor, if need be afterwards. Aroma does stagger like burn? Okay, interesting. And then you secret gun. Okay. Power of gun. It's almost like paying attention to typing weaknesses is really useful for combat or something. And the magic resistance means I drop those. Okay, now icicle stab time. I'm gonna do that, and then you. We could just kill there. Or we could attempt to stagger here. This is an incredible gamble, but all we need to do is hit higher than their evade and hit a 6. Yeah, like that. See? Ash is on you. This is what? That's actually a 1 to... No, it's a 2 to 10. 2 to 10 is mad. that is an insane value change. You know what I'm actually gonna do? Let's just do that. Let's just get the confirmed kill. Actually, I don't want to mess around with that. Putting these guys on HOD might be the better play, because then with HOD we can actually make those consistent. Okay. Okay, that's what I was hoping wouldn't happen. Maybe I should have just gone for the confirmed kill again. Okay, we just... that... 3 to 6 against... No. But the first... offensive... Oh, no, that's just normal cinder. Okay. I reckon we do that, and then I reckon we do shaky shot against... like you. And then we hope we hit a 6... No. Shaky shot against you, because we stand a higher chance of winning that. Go. Okay, great. We got a kill on them. There's a max roll off a shaky shot. Thank you very much. Then match light, which we're going to put on you, because your entire thing is having high rolling stuff. And I have petal shower here, which my petal shower is better than yours because I have a gun. I'm not actually using the gun, am I? No, well, I have an icicle shower first. Never mind, it didn't go first. What on earth was that? That was almost catastrophic there. Still though, I think we came out of that better than we did last time. It's almost like paying attention to things is good for you. Shock horror. First 2 cards. Who the fuck are you? Excuse me? Were you here before? HP drops to 7%, dish stick and draw out the match. Were they here before? Am I on the melee page and therefore not a melee page? Well, it's a special melee, yeah. It goes faster than a melee page. Because that's how special melee works. I would prefer to one-side things. How weak are you to... just weak? Yeah, okay. Let's do a shaky shot. Does that stand the same chance of... I mean, yeah, no, it's still pretty good. Pretty good odds. Staggering. Didn't, but oh well. Okay, now we kill the rest of the neophytes. Because, yeah, having fatal damage is pretty damn good. Special melee ever explained or used outside of Barrel's moveset? I believe one abnormality uses it. It is not used very often. There's like 3 instances of it in the game total. It's like barely ever used. Because, yeah. Honestly, Starker Magic is less useful than Secret Gun, so... Oh wait, the HP can't drop below, can it? Nah, shame. Well, that was annoying. Bit rude there. Okay, and then they... When HP drops so set, dish the stick and draw out the match. What does that do? Well, we need a clash using offensive die. So, don't let them win a clash. Good to know. Don't let them have the opportunity to clash. King agreed. King agreed also has one, yeah. It is just really, though, never particularly explained. And away they go. Truly. Okay, it's amazing how much different this goes when you don't act like an idiot, frankly. Like, yeah, no, it turns out the game is actually easier if you pay attention to what you're doing. That was a 13. I cannot lie, a 1 to 13 is complete bullshit whether or not it goes my way. There was 0 skill there. That, I just got lucky. I should use to stay back there. Yeah, I really should use to stay back. Okay, that was a tad pathetic there. Did you really hit one on that? They die anyway, but like... Okay, and we won. Was that so bad, chat? Yes. Anyway. Next up we have... Who are you guys again? Yun's Office Book of Mars? Oh, Ron's Office Fixes. Once again, they're Pierce Week, so... You know. I have something for people who are Pierce Week. It's called stabbing them several times over. The gun wasn't part of that, but it helps. I would like it if I could roll any higher than my minimum, though, actually. That would be, like, highly appreciated. though, that would be like quite a useful thing to be able to do, like roll higher than absolutely nothing. That seems to be something this mod does, which is quite an interesting decision to just make roll ranges as stupid as physically possible. Yeah, those gunshots will kill. I was not expecting the 12. Like I was saying, sometimes it just goes in my favor. Things just pull some complete bullshit, and they work. You know, I'm not gonna complain about that. I'm just checking to see if like the streams are all consistent, because I tried turning the latency up so the bitrate would be more consistent, but Twitch is still complaining at me, and I have no idea why. Is the stream alright for you guys, or is it buffering? Secret gun, yeah, okay. Are you piss weak? Yeah, you're piss weak. Let's take out that. Wow, that went abysmally. Thank you, game. And then we can just, I guess, spark of magic you, sure. Okay, secret gun is pretty powerful, yeah. Okay, book of Ron's office, and now we can move on to Ron's office fixer because they're probably the most pressing threat, and I can just shaky shot you. Chat does seem to be strangely quiet for these streams. Like in normal Ruina challenge stuff, you guys would be really, really active. And now it's just, I'm alone here. It's annoying, but... Oh, okay. That's Corey down, and this is the Ron's office fixer. A little bit of overkill there, Jinx. A little bit of overkill. So I'm quite sleepy. Very fair. Very fair. Yeah, there we are. There's Ron's stuff. I think we already burnt Ron's books, but... Yeah, we did, because we have Corey's incomplete page. Probably because in regular Ruina people know what's going on. This is a novel experience. Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. That's fair. Okay, let's book club time. Are you supposed to be doing this with 3 librarians, or is this intended for 2? Because with 2 people, this is, like, absurd to have to fight against this many people. Slash damage. And maybe might be worth a change in tack there. How's the mod looking so far? I'm enjoying it so far, yeah. I'm definitely enjoying it so far. It's definitely tricky at parts, but I'm most certainly enjoying it. Let's actually, hold on, shaky shot you and then icicle stab you instead. Because then you 1 away from staggering, okay. Maybe I should switch over to slash here. It's probably easier with 3, but I know it's doable with 2. Okay, cool. Why on earth is everyone targeting me? Okay. Just we one there. Stagger and kill. Okay, great. That's annoying, but okay. Burst from themselves to gain persistence for tremor. Means, well, you don't have stuff like that, but that's an annoying unity, but stagger damage equal to tremor burst. You don't have on self. When burst and tremor inflict 1 tremor count to all characters. Huh. I think making a tremor team would be interesting to try out. You know what, actually? No. You go there and ideally stagger. And then you just clash like that. Oh, the amount of bad fortune that had to happen for that higher roll to still get clashed is... Stream starts buffering? Oh, is the stream buffering? Aren't you really unlikely to win this clash? No, I have +3. You don't see it, but Corey has an inbuilt boost the maximum value of the last I played by +3 jacked. It's... This mod has very, very, very high roll ranges. That is sort of its thing. There we are, right. Really? A max roll? No, that's fine. No, I deserved that one, actually, of course. Which one would deal the most damage with this? You. I like that it changes. The secret gun changes the sprite. I think that's cool. I want to take them off the field, though. Okay. One down. Okay, there's 54% chance. Huh. Okay, bad coin flip then. Okay. I should really stop questioning when luck doesn't go my way. When there's, like, stupidly high roll ranges. It should just be expected rolls aren't going to go my way. That should be the expected. Alright, that's 30. So we'll just be using Malkuth as the, like, first go-in cleanup for. It says bonkers strategy you can build later on the mod. Ah, that's cool. I'm looking forward to that. Okay, Jesus, there's 3 people who are important. Chains of others, of course. Yeah. I honestly, I'm not rating that. Like, I could pretend I will. I'm not going to read all that. Will it be relevant to me? Maybe. Am I going to find out if things go badly? Yes, I will. I'll be the first one to find out, actually. Did I... Okay, we just don't know how to roll anymore? No, my enemies know how to roll. Of course my enemies know how to roll. I have to say, the roll values are a little bit bullshit. They're a little bit incredibly bullshit and annoying to deal with, because I don't really feel like I have any control over how it works. It's just occasionally the mod will decide it's my time to roll a 2, and I just kind of have to sit down and take that. I get to go first, so I at least get to stagger there. And then, I mean, do I take that mirror match? I guess I kind of have to. Go for the stagger there. I guess I am using the wrong damage type for this. I should be using slash. Although this early on in the game, having to think about damage types is ridiculous, actually. Do they die to burn? No, they don't. I have to say, despite it all, Jinx is still alive. The fact that they are alive is just mental. Okay, which one of you is more problematic for me? Because why do they get it? It's like, on hit? Why do they gain health on hit? Oh, survive. Survive is... Oh, and that's what was keeping me from being staggered. Yeah, okay, I see. So, okay, when using combat veteran, counter-offensive die... Just King. Okay, that's blunt die, whereas you are pierce die. Or can we just attack you? I mean, I'll grab that, but... You're pierce weak as well. Ah, you're both pierce weak. You're slash weak. Not sure. Doesn't matter, you rolled a 2. Hello, Argalia Jr. Hello, hello, hello. Okay. Nice. Oh, that did the job. Okay. Thank you for the donation. I will put Argalia on the stream.
At Argaliage the second _ he _ evil added $3.57 to the lunacy fund.
Thank you
I'm
for the
need
donation.
my dad.
These bums are not attacking at all. Yeah, they attack when they go solo, but because you can just like beat them to death in the interim, it really isn't a problem. That's annoying. I'm gonna move over to doing that. Hit of all time, actually. I am not enjoying these stupidly high roll values, actually. I think this is getting absurd. Like, yes, my 1 to 9 offensive dice. My 2 to 13 offensive dice. And now I need to kill everyone else. Okay. Smoke. I will not let you. If an ally's HP would fall below 25% of max HP. Oh no. Oh no. And then Pearson good. Okay. Oh, gain bursting tremor. I mean... This is so stupid. Just kill the head honcho. That's the goal here. Okay. Just if we beat him to death, everything will be alright in the world. Oh fuck, I should have saved my evasives. Well, damn. Is that that's not good for me. That's not good for my health. That's not good for my anything. Do I stagger that? No, I don't. See, that's it. That's an issue. That's what we in the business call an issue. Yeah, okay. I really should use my range page there as well. Oh well. You have 3 floors. Well, yes, but that doesn't mean I want to use all 3, you know? Okay, we staggered. Wonderful. Okay. 60! You're just a Hannah association man. Targets on the L. So, whenever targets attack the scene, transfer all protection and stagger damage to target. What are we doing? What are we doing at this point? Huh? What are we doing at this point? Huh? Started Pathfinder King makes it a bit more complicated than Baldur's Gate. Oh, nice. I'm enjoying that. Gain 1 smoke. Gain protection equal to stagger protection on self. Whenever target is attacked this scene, transfer all protection and stagger protection to target. Shock. Okay, so what we're presumably supposed to do is this, and then we attack them with everything else we have. Maybe? Is that the idea? I don't know, we're about to find out. Never mind, he just I forgot he had that. Okay. What am I doing? What am I doing here? What, like... Huh? Does that go down steadily? At the end of each scene, gain 9 stagger protection. You have dice... Your dice have on clash... Your dice have on clash win. Or is that his? All characters recover 12 HP. I'm at a loss for words at this point. I don't even know what I'm doing at this point. Other than, I guess, we just kill one of them because we can't... Sure as fuck can't kill him. Although, I guess it's stagger protection, not health protection. We just use, like, a range page on him. Well, like this. I reckon. It's annoying, but... Yeah, and then he evades it, and then... we do that. We can still just kill him, right? I mean, if you think about it, what are they gonna do? It's gonna be very stupid, but I think we can just kill him. What if I use stay back first? Does it evade, or does it not do anything because it doesn't have any dice? Like, okay, cool, he evaded it. Now what? Now what does he do? Burn! No direct damage! I could just keep inflicting burn to him. Like, is it stupid? Yes. Will it what? Oh, fuck. Game 1 smoke allows using a new page of Steam restore 1 light. Okay. Nice move, buddy. How about you don't, though? I wish you wouldn't, actually. More burn. Really wish that had roll had gone my way. Could you just keep doing your mass attack? I preferred your mass attack. Uh-oh. I preferred your mass attack. I considerably preferred your mass attack. Okay. This is unfortunate for me. unused draw a page for each living ally. Yeah, okay. Question, which is better here? Inflict for himself, gain 2 protection, self this scene. No, we have to do burn. More burn the better. That's what Matchlight does. And I need to, honestly, frankly, lean into the strength of Matchlight here. That's a death for Corey, I reckon. No? Not a death for Corey? I don't think this is at all how you're supposed to do this boss fight, but it's how I'm choosing to do this boss fight, and that's what matters. This is so dumb. We've just gone back to no direct damage. That's what we've done here. We've just gone back to no direct damage. We're just gonna burn him to death. Like, that's a nice gimmick you've got there about, like, trying to make me to, like, kill all your friends. However, you have a health bar. And, no. Uh-oh. Okay, maybe I'm about to eat my words. No, he's gonna burn to death here, which means I can just use the second floor to clear him out. I'm right, you prison. That is a lot of dice. Excuse me, sir. Are you sure you want to use those around here? Okay, so I'm about to die. Never mind. Okay. One down. Right. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. They want me dead for that. Okay. So we have Hod now. We have Hod, and we've killed the the big bad scary guy. So, you know, I think I might be fine. Maybe. Potentially. Hopefully. I don't know though, this deck isn't the best. And the cards I'm being given are questionable. Does not quite cut it, actually. Questionable is a little bit too generous for what I'm dealing with. Okay. But hey, at least I can evade them. Okay, and now we get Book of the Day. What do you have? Do you just have speed and... Oh, I guess you don't really have any cool stuff. Unlike other people who do have cool stuff. This is an issue for me. I wish I had cool stuff. This vexes me. I'm gonna wait for that to get fixed to something I prefer more. Because there's no real point in clashing people. Clashing people is just gonna give them more stuff. Anybody who is already emotion level 2 is a lost cause, but I can keep Karis emotion starved. There we are, that's what I wanted. No, when I said we'll wait, I didn't mean that, actually. Thank you. There we are. Can't take this anymore. And Rampage kills. That is, like, the entire point of what she's here for. How did you get locked? Do you immobilize yourself sometimes, just for a laugh? Because that's twice that's happened to you. Okay. Let me use that against you so I don't accidentally screw over my own econ. Wow, they really all targeted them, huh? Okay, and that should be death next turn. Can I really not? Oh, I guess I can't, no. 4 to 8 against you means, yeah, okay. No, I think I have to rampage there and kill that, and then I can use a strike down against you, because I don't want to risk... Well, what with the strike down? No, the strike down hits a 5 minimum. It's the strike down kills in every world. Okay, and then we get a stagger back. Okay. You know, it's amazing. Did I do my maths wrong? The strike down should have killed in every world. Maybe I did my maths wrong. Stop getting immobilized! Why do you do that? Huh? It's like distinctly a you problem. Nobody else is doing that. Wait, it's one of their pages, isn't it? One of their pages immobilizes them next scene. I might just... I can't take it anymore does that, yeah. Me when I get angry at somebody for their page doing the thing it's supposed to. 3 to 7 against you, keeps that in check. Wow, that's really annoying. Honestly, rather than doing that, do it here. That way I at least kill. Great, 1 down. One of the things I missed, calculating the ultimate clutch and acting based off that info. That's fair, but that would also take a lot of time. And I can't really do that midstream, or else people will get bored. Are we all targeting that? Really? So there's just nothing I can do about that then? Okay. Well, fine. I mean, that's my point. That. Okay. Strange. Is a red defensive... Oh, that might be something special added by this mod. This might be like a... It's a defensive until it's unopposed, and if it goes unopposed, then it becomes an offensive card. That's my, like, crackpot guess for what that means. It's like, here, we can test the theory by putting it up against them. Is that that's a bad idea. I'm not sure we could put that up against them. Oh well. But that's my theory of what that means. I forgot to... Yeah, see? Maybe it's just like a... Red defense item mechanical check that requires no code at all. Really? Huh. Red defense does true damage? Huh. Strange. Sure, we'll play that. Okay. And okay. I'm on. I did the wrong face there, but it doesn't matter because they don't have any dice on them. They deal block damage or evade damage, and if the characters endure to block, they take half damage. I see. Interesting. Freedom is just, yeah. Am I even... Wait. I don't think I'm supposed to be able to use that. I just realized it has... No, I am. It's one of the Tremor cards. Yeah, no, that's a legal card. Let's use that because it will at least be able to do something, kind of. What does that do? Not enough. Let's put a dried up against you. Okay. There we are. What do you think of mod so far? I'm really enjoying it so far. I think it's a really cool mod, although I am struggling with the absolutely mad roll values. Just like the disparity in what I can actually get is just insane. Come on, good face change. Stagger, lovely. There we are! Oh. The one time it has become something I would be happy using, I'm one light off. Why no always angry? I wasn't expecting to use hot. Jesus. Keep reusing a reader on that page while they have light for it and cannot do anything else in the meantime. Oh, interesting. That's cool. Anyway, there we are. Curtain call for the reception of the Backstreet's book reading club extraordinaire. Anyway, we got more stuff now. We can actually build Tremor, which is cool. Where are you? Kasana. Book of Kasana, Book of Clara, Book of May, Book of Karis, and then the other person retreated, so we don't get them. We get these. Which means we can now actually build Unity Tremor. Neither of... That's not a sentence I thought I would be saying in any world. Oksana, Clara, Mel, Karis. Yeah, okay, cool. I imagine there's some insane stuff you can do with this. Because, like... When using it with no counter-offensive dice against a character with burn, if the character has tremor distribution has played a Unity page this scene, add a pierce die. On hit, inflict no... With no non-counter offensive dice. And has played a Unity page this scene. So it would be, this does it when they're alone, but otherwise it would have to be storytelling than this story. All I was playing scene was bursting tremor, inflict one burn to a random enemy again, which this is... The effects are rather difficult to trigger. I imagine it requires you to run two things at once. Well, that is Urban Legend done. Great. That means we can now move on. First things first, Keitha. Frankly, for Abnos, it's probably best to just run this. Heart of Aspiration. Yippee. Yeah, okay, cool. I was really hoping you would roll higher. Okay. It's not like they can kill me, but... You know. So I've... This is good because, I mean... The strength gain from Roland, we also then get 3 librarians. 3 streams, very nice, very nice. You got the most annoying ads ever? Oh, what happened? What ads did you get? Let me do this. Can I can one-side that? Yeah, cool. Okay. On hit. Please don't. Okay, never mind then. Could I please have my screen back? If you wouldn't mind. Yeah, could my screen go back to normal, please, game? No. Yeah, okay. Unk is about to lose. I have 49 HP. There is zero world in which I lose this. Okay. Yeah, that's the heart dealt with. Worst sound effects and music ever? Ah, that sounds awful. I think the worst one I've seen in recent times was like it was a musical group of singing about like heartburn and indigestion. That was a remarkably bad ad. Otherwise, I haven't really... No, I have seen a lot of ads, because I have an ad blocker on my PC, obviously, but I don't have one on my phone, so whenever I watch YouTube on my phone, I have to see ads, which is annoying. It's annoying, unfortunate, and I wish I didn't have to. Yes, I know I could... My router isn't my own, so I can't put an ad blocker in there, or else I would, but... You know. Not my own, not my ability to do. Right. So now we have 3. Which is quite useful. Let's just quickly blitz through, like, starting stuff. So what, I would actually prefer to take over... I liked Vivian's page. Let's bring Vivian over as well. This is quickly becoming run the named pages all over again. So... strange. Okay, I see. So this is the intended experience. This is using your own librarians, right? From memory, so like you can just do this. I don't have Walter. Okay, let's just quickly switch it on so I can put you out any money. Thank you, Cody. Thank you. It's greatly appreciated. Is that changed? There's no way back attack is a 1-8 in vanilla. No. Surely not. This is the hardest part about mods, I find. It's trying to remember if things are vanilla or if you're just, like, losing your mind. It is? What the fuck were Project Moon cooking? Huh? I guess this is normally where I would recommend you just, like, burst someone down individually, but we have such strong attacks across everyone, it's not really necessary. Does not impact vanilla whatsoever. Wow. Okay. Vitality is a 1-10. That's fair, actually. That's fair. I find it funny, despite all the, like, powerful, off-the-wall stuff mods add, the strongest thing I have available remains the person who can play more than one card at once. That's it. Out of everything I have, it's just the person who has more action economy. Which is quite funny. Okay, that's that done. Now we repeat that again, except we have NetSack, which I'm not going to do because there's no real point. I don't get anything out of NetSack. Okay, want to watch me do it again? Okay. You do have Ron? That's fair. I didn't kill Ron the first time around. I only got Cody. So I could run Ron. No, I do have Ron. I just didn't killed him because I didn't think he looked particularly good. I don't know why I didn't run him. That slotting that wouldn't make a difference, but... What do you think of the puzzle level? You don't get to pick your team. I think it's cool, honestly. I like the change.
The second underscore but underscore he underscore evil added $3.57 to the lunacy fund. What do you think of the puzzle level where you don't get to pick your team?
I think it's a cool way to ensure that the people have precisely what you think they have, which I think is quite interesting. Although the last one wasn't really a puzzle level so much as a when one of your people die, you win. But yeah. I suppose Retaliate is kind of stupid, now that I think about it. Let's keep that, and then we can do, like, Strike Down. You're pissed, League. There we are. Oh, Strike Down wants clashes, doesn't it? That might have been a mistake. Oh well. It's actually on one. It's not 1.0. It's exactly scene 7. Oh wow! So it just so happened that last time, one of my people died right as the change happened. Huh? That's funny. The power of Secret Gun. Roland is great for early game because his floor gets a ton of strength. Like, yeah, no, this seems fair and reasonable that I should just get a free 2 strength each scene. Let's page, get the page if you don't want it down to. Ah, yeah. Could get a Malkuth upgrade, which is probably useful to get as soon as possible. This is just Teddy Bear. So, like, it's the world's freest Teddy Bear. Teddy Bear is not a hard fight, you just one-side them and they die. Go my Secret Gun. Like, oh no, they're dealing a little bit of damage to me and then I can kill them in return. Yeah. Okay. I just killed her. Oh, I'm sorry. I should have expected you'd hit the 1 in 10 chance to just die. No, that's my mistake, actually. My bad. Should have foreseen that. Okay, expression of happy teddy bear. Okay, and now we can use Malkuth. Who, those are some cool pages. We could probably put you them to use. Not sure who with, but... Do you reckon... Hold on. Is it a... Oh no, I guess it's only most expensive, because otherwise we could make, like, Javelin costs... Wait. Hold on. Just to demonstrate my point. You know the page... Resist. If user has drive, gain 1 restraint and increase the cost of this page by 1. Right? So we can use that to infinitely get restraint. The combat page with the highest cost in hand is chosen. Using page with the same name will decrease the cost of every copy of that page the character owns by 1. So, we get it. We use resist. Our resist goes up by 1, down by 1, and ultimately remains the same. Can we then infinitely cycle resist? Is that a possibility? Because if it is a possibility, then I reckon they go back to being usable. Okay, Julia. I'll just pick these up. Although, does sand have multiple? I think sand does have multiple dice. I could use them. Okay. No, he doesn't. The problem is you do not draw resist enough. Yeah, okay, that makes sense. That would be the issue with that strategy. Because if you did draw resist enough, that would be incredible. But if you don't, then yeah, no, you just corrode. Back in the damn building again? Oh, more ads. Shake shot, lovely. There's a stagger. I am partially curious, partially terrified for how this mod is going to go the minute I unlock passive attribution. Because as soon as I unlock passive attribution, the world becomes my oyster, and I'm not prepared for that. Okay. Walter. Let's just kill Walter. Walter. I might be cooked in the head, chat. I might be cooked in the head. And we rolled a 2, because of course we did. I guess they have 1 to 6s in all fairness. It's somewhat fair, maybe. I think from the mod is not hard to beat without passive attribution. Okay, that's cool. Because the thing I'm scared for is the mountains of text I have at my beck and call. That's what scares me, frankly. Staggered, wonderful. That's annoying. This means they'll take some damage. Really not that much, but, you know, damage is damage. Okay. Stagger, wonderful. City Wide Revolt isn't hard, the information overload is. Yeah, that sounds about right. I would say it doesn't get too bad until Star of the City. Okay, I see. Okay, and then if we want access to the interesting one, we have to go kill stray dogs. Is this the point? No, Yesod isn't really that good yet, I don't think. Is Yesod good at this stage of the game? I don't know, I've never used him this early. Honestly, the start of the game is a little boring. I think I'm spamming the wrong stuff. Well, until we get full stop, spamming isn't, like, the world's most effective strategy. As soon as we do get full stop, you can just spam your way through the game. Like, that is the end of the game, posing any sort of remote difficulty to you, you just spam people down. Making a YouTube video for your challenges? Yes, I am actually. I have and if I quickly pull up DaVinci Resolve, I only quickly because otherwise my my recording software will get angry at me for something disturbing its machine spirit, something. It just doesn't like running both of the things at the same time. Just let it load. Okay, I am currently here. I've edited all of this. I'm here, I have this left to go. If you're curious, that's 1 hour 18. I have edited 1 hour and 18 minutes worth of video at the moment. Okay. Honestly though, as soon as we could get, if we get Sayo and start doing slash stacking, that's probably going to be an effective strategy just to deal with the mod. Enough about your fancy passives. Fervent Beats has synergy with Furbus? In what way? Oh, as in like... because it gives you a bunch of strength. And then you die once your usefulness is over, but your usefulness is already presumably over by the time that it goes off. I'm assuming is the idea there. Done a lot of work, you should be proud of yourself, Mr. One. Thank you. It means a lot to hear. Because it is... it's not that I'm flagging, it's just I'm beginning to slightly struggle with motivation to keep editing. Because, like, there's only so many times you can wake up and go, oh, what am I going to do today? Ah, right, editing. Right. Is that a Snow Queen status? Chill, I believe it is.
짜증나지 않아?
It's a beautiful ending. Beautiful editing. Thank you. Thank you. I really hope it is. Right. Well, we got the book we need now, so we can now move on to the City Wide Revolt fight. Okay. Invitation, City Wide Revolt. And let's just... What did I accidentally added Zelo and then took Zelo away. Okay. An M Corp Gatherer. So, fixed at 2. When using a combat page's original cost is 1. Add a blunt die. Okay. When speed is 5 or higher, deal +1 stagger damage. And then deal 1 to 2 stagger damage to the opponent upon winning a clash. And we have... when using a combat page, add a block die. Keeping in stride, of course. Random civilians. Okay. Oh! That's a few more people than I thought it would be. Deal no physical damage. Oh. Okay. From a logical point of view, it makes sense to just lower the advantage they have as much as possible, which I would say involves just doing that. Although, honestly, this is a good idea as well, I think. Subject hunt. So yeah, we do just gain an additional die. Okay, that's annoying. And then the civilians choose to do nothing because they're civilians. 500 civilians, yeah. Thank God they're just cowering. They're just really afraid, that's all. Which is great for me. It would be problematic if they weren't. Could we please stop doing that? This game has stuff like Tremor? Yeah, it has a ton of status effects. Let me... Yeah, okay. Yeah, sure. Okay, they're nearly dead. I wonder if this M-Corp stuff, assuming we get it, is like in line... Well, it would combo with the person who removes all dice. Or would it combo with Tremor Bursting? Or honestly, there are so many different things it could combo with. I have no idea which one to focus on. Whatever the case, though, we just keep killing these guys. Staggered. Wonderful. And that's a quick attack death. Now we can kill Giorgio. Okay. Oh, one of those civilians hit me. Huh. That's not supposed to happen. Okay. Yeah, okay, that just instantly staggered. Not expecting that. Yeah, okay, I think we kill her. I mean, we might not kill this turn, but we will kill eventually. Oh, he runs off. Right, time to massacre a bunch of civilians, chat. Hope you're ready. Just following orders. That's definitely a legal defense that won't fall apart entirely in court. Something something orphan grinder something something. Yeah, that does do a lot of fragile. And then we hit more too, so it is just distinctly a positive for us. We can, in theory, we could get 9 fragile onto a guy and then just hit him 10 times. I reckon that's probably what we're going to be made to do next time. Oh, good. Gregorio, more... Giorgio, sorry. So, why did we... He found more civvies? What do we do that for? He found more civvies. Okay, we're just gonna subdue you, actually. Oh, have the civvies started to fight back? Is that the issue here? No? No, I don't really get the problem, to be honest. Stagger, wonderful. And then that's 6 fragile, which should just basically be death at this point. Huh. Interesting. But anyway. We kill. 6 fragile is far too much to deal with. But, like, anyone. He has slightly better cards the next time round. Well, that's a shame we're not going to see him. What's going on? We're murdering civilians. So anyway, that went well. I guess we start picking off the civvies one by one then as well, if they're gonna start trying to deal damage to me. We can't be having any of that. Come on. Fighting back? No. We don't do that around here. See? And those are 2 staggers. Oh, they have 5 protection this scene, huh? It's interesting. You look, I have like explained aggression. They're clearly attacking me. Look at that. Look at that, they're attacking me. Chat, we're under attack. These guys are clearly hostile combatants, and we should kill them. These blatant civilians. Sure, you want to redirect me? Sure, go ahead, redirect me. See how well that works for you. Okay, and those are the defenders dead. Look, I don't want to kill the innocent. They forced my hand. They forced my hand by fighting back, chat. That's valid pretense. Maybe. Okay. I could have just people-centered that, but you know. What have I been? Hello, Zia. What have you? Brilliant mobile game ad. Oh, do we not get M-Court? We get Georgia. Do we? Giorgio and East Section 5. Okay. So, what do we actually get from that? And is it any good? Because I really, frankly, I was more focused on just killing them. So, Walter, when using a combat page, add a block die. I'm clashing give one another. Okay. Honestly, yeah, that's a pretty good page. Then your Guardian, give all allies 2 block die. That is pretty good. Desperate struggle. That's a different desperate struggle, right? Anyway. Let's see. What about you? Straight. Oh. You really want me to go get the grade 8 fixer book? Is this it? Yeah, okay. Fine, I'll go get the grade 8 fixer book. Is that a Eugen page? Normally the Eugen page has slash dice on it. that is that. It's not normally a block dice page, which is an important distinction. Okay, that should kill. Secret gun is absurd as always. Okay. And now we just kill. Fury run off this Corey story? Oh no, I didn't. Let me read that after this. Okay, let's just quickly. So, credenza books. Are they in Canard or are they other here? Okay, so it's not easy being a less combat-centric office. Obviously, we have enough tricks in our bag to hold our own against rats and maybe even some syndicates, but we can't do much even against a couple proselytes, much less any threat stronger than urban myth. Before the wing collapse, we were able to keep some businesses by helping workshop partners up, overseeing transactions between various suppliers and looking over contracts before they were signed. But now that L-Corp is gone, we've barely been scraping by, resorting to work that feels even shameful for a grade 9. The only hope less the invitation we got, but the new guy says he lost a whole bunch of people getting just one book. Shame there's not much of a choice left. There's only so far a good education can get you in the city. I was originally hoping that relentlessly studying at every late-night school I could find, and every library I could access would be enough for me to get through V-Corp's entrance exam. Unfortunately, my aptitude for math paled in comparison to my peers, and I was always a rather frail individual, unsuited to the experimentation and ingenuity that was expected. That's just the way it is. I'm quite lucky that I did have one important skill. I learnt from those days how to read and write. There are a fair few rats who might never be able to do that, and, as it turns out, many businesses in the backstreets benefit from someone who can actually handle the constant paperwork needed to run a stable business. In time, I began gathering some aspiring grade 9 fixers to my side through my meager connections, and in exchange for their protection of me and my clients, I began to teach them literacy. It was a simple trade, and one that I thought could last me all the way to at least grade 7. Unfortunately, L-Corp collapsed, and the stable business we once had in the backstreets has all but collapsed entirely. That should probably be all but collapsed with it, considering you already put L-Corp collapsed, especially as the fingers rush towards controlling the nest. At this point, I was lucky to recruit even a single man as the office as we started dwindling, but of course he's one of our most stubborn yet. If he would just open one of the books and actually apply himself, well, I suppose I'll learn in due time just how lucky he is to have a body so suited both combat and mental exercise. We don't all get to be so well-rounded. I did try to dissuade him from going, you know? Although I'm not particularly friendly with any of them, it would bring me no joy to have them die for nothing, or even for my own benefit. Some might say they don't have much of a choice. Hell, I know what I would have said the same a couple of months ago. You gotta do what it takes to survive, even it might lead to your death. But surely something so pointless couldn't have been necessary. Now that they're gone, however, I suppose the best I can do is try and remember them and to move forward. My dream awaits, after all. Whatever end, the path of always going forward, always looking back. Being a rat is tormenting. It's constantly running around for clothes someone threw into the back streets and searching for scraps of food in hopes you won't be out when the sweepers finally descend. Joining up with someone in the hopes of becoming a syndicate with some renown, and then just as easily being crushed by some grade 9 fixers who won't go anywhere either. Hopeless is what it is. Even still, joining up with a gang is all better than being a rat, and the neophytes aren't the worst group to be part of. Sure, while we all look stupid playing at being powerful wizards whilst throwing out ice cubes we saw from a nearby restaurant, and defective matches some store owner threw out. However, Vivian is enough of a real deal to actually make us have some muscle back that up. And really, is it the worst thing to play at being something bigger than you actually are? It's not like any of us stand a chance at joining the courts anyway. But even just the association is enough to make the courts interesting. Even just the association is enough to make some people back down. And after having to take that shit for always scurrying around for so long, well, it's a bit liberating, really. But who the hell am I kidding? Talking a lot about this is stupid. We're just rats in a group pretending that magic is real. That's it. Vivian, what is magic? It's a stupid question, in theory. Magic isn't real, after all. This is the city, and there are rules to follow, and beyond those rules, this is reality, and it has its own rules. Conjuring something out of some other disparate object just doesn't happen. Not without a singularity, and not without some kind of major cost, right? That's what should be true, yet it isn't. In the palm of my hands I've held tiny shards of ice, a single ember, a decayed leaf, and even a tiny dead flower. I've conjured bubbles, small bursts of lightning, tiny blades of metal, and all this out of just a few expensive-looking scraps of paper and jewellery scavenged up. With an actual object of value, or perhaps even just a workshop weapon from a fixer, could something large be possible? Might I be able to make a sword, or a shield, or even food and water with my mind? It all just seems so impossible, so inconceivable that it feels wrong. A single encounter with a strange grass-like shard, a voice in my head, and suddenly I wield a power that seems to be capable of defying everything I've ever known. It's as if I've stumbled onto some secret that even the head overlooked. And yet, I'm only just beginning. I'm not even at the forefront if they're courts and legends, they're legends to be believed. So I must ask yet again, what is magic? What is this power, and why is it that so few people seem to wield it when it seems so antithetical to the city at large? I must learn more, at any cost. There must be an answer. Okay, and then do we have the book club? No, the book club does not have pages. Urban legend, do you? Oh, okay. Still remember an interesting conversation I had with a fellow comrade the other day. What about something like this? Hey, mind if I take my lunch break with you? Still getting adjusted to this place. Alright, no problem. So what do you think of our group? Much better than what Section 6 has been going through, I hear. No need to compare. I'm just glad to have a job to pay for a roof over my head. That said, it's actually one thing that completely weirds me out. What's up? It's just, you know, Giorgio, right? Doesn't he seem a little off? Yeah, but who isn't? It's refreshing, if anything. Well, I guess if you like boasting all day long, I mean, really fought a sweeper and made it out alive? A single sweeper isn't that hard to believe, you know? Never said he beat it, am I right? Maybe just kept it from getting someone and then ran away. I think that claim's already hard enough to believe, but fine. How about the time he met and fought alongside the Black Silence? That's just a bit out there. Well, the Black Silence had to start somewhere, and Giorgio seems to be old enough to have been around since before they reached their rank. I mean, what? Do you really think every colour went from grade 9 to 1 in a single day? Still can't say what's wrong with me, but fine. This one's absolutely wild, though. Do you believe he actually stood up to the princess who brings sleep? I remember seeing a gift in the air one time when I was walking home. I almost couldn't make it through the exhaustion. Well, you see, just like with the sweeper thing, he never said he killed her, did he? Besides, you know how boisterous he is. Maybe she just couldn't knock him out. Jeez, you're capable of making a lot of assumptions about what he's capable of, huh? How do you know he didn't? Besides, he definitely experienced enough to be director of the section. So who knows? Maybe there's a grain of truth in it all. Or maybe you're looking for a needle in a haystack. Ah, shit, lunch up already. Gotta eat on the go. Good luck out there. Just don't be surprised if the director saves you hide, alright? He's already done it for me. And that's how it ended. To be honest, I think the guy I was talking with, well, he seemed a bit young. Maybe only 19 or so. Yeah, who knows? Maybe our boss really is just this skilled old veteran of the back streets. Or maybe he's just a weirdo. I'll reserve judgment for now, I guess. And then we have... The people of the city are many things, but strong is not always one of them. They can be shunned, discouraged, and may shirk their duties for a variety of reasons. That's why we're here. When the people of the city cannot take care of themselves, there's why we're always ready to report. And I, as their strongest representative in the back streets, am always here to help. Whether it be a cat or an assassin, I am always aware of any noises in my sector. Whether they be rat or fixer, I can hold them back with just a push against my greatsword. For I am the hero, the lawbringer they deserve, and no matter what a certain grade 7 fixer may say, I'm not merely boasting about my achievements. I've never failed a mission once, not in my long life servings while I Sector 5, and I have no intention of believing I could just because of his naysaying. Perhaps he focused less on surviving and more protection than he could have saved his friends from the library. Alas, some may never learn, but even for people such as him, I'll still be their shield and guardian. Okay. And then he gets his shit beaten in by M-Corp collectors. But still. What is this fight? Gator Taxman. Taxation. Upon a successful attack, target loses 1 late next scene at a 25% chance. Oh. That's ever so slightly higher rolling. Yeah. Hello, Tippy. Hello. Thanks for reading, Mr. Mom. No worries. No worries. Oh no, taxes? Yeah, Chad, it's time to commit grade A tax evasion. Are these guys custom sprites? Because they look kind of like stray dogs, but also there's something wrong about them. They look like stray dogs, but also kind of not, if that makes any sense at all. I meant to equip that. Whoops. Just didn't realize how much they set up with those early stories. Oh, are they setting things up with those? Interesting. Interesting. I've heard about the princess who brings sleep before. That's the only one I've heard of so far. And from what I've heard, they're reportedly a hard fight. Rusted chain links without the chains. That's what's weird about them. Because it was their arms that was really weird for me. The arms look wrong. They're too stiff. So that makes sense. The reason the arms look wrong is because the arms are wrong. That's not what they're supposed to look like. Oh, my secret gun. Great. Oh, it's a hard fight, alright? That's worrying. Whenever anybody says something like that, well, question mark, question mark, question mark? Fuck's sake. Secret gun! Yeah, okay, fuck off. Taste your own bloody medicine. Watch this. I should have been prepared for the secret gun. Yeah, watch that. We both have a secret gun now. Uh-oh. You can spam that? That's unfair. Come on. No spamming it. Oh, the bleed killed me. Okay, I see. Okay. I shouldn't have picked that. I mean, you're gonna die anyway, so... Oh, fuck's sake. Sorry, no, I take it back. You're going to die now. Because the game decided to be funny and not give me anything. Yeah, okay. Excuse me? Okay. Ah, that's annoying. Why is he attacking them? Why are they attacking... No, why are they attacking him? No, wait, what is going on here? Why are they all attacking each other? Okay, that's really annoying, but... Does he just refuse to take damage past a certain point? That's annoying. Do I get a second floor? Please tell me I get a second floor. Okay, never mind. They just kill him for me? No? Defeat. I don't want to have to do that again. Fine, I'll just do it again, but this time I'll... I think we have to replace Stay Back. What would I replace it with? Do I have any other light recovery? Yeah, you. Because otherwise we just die, and that is bad. Dying is bad for your health, chat, believe it or not. Do you have another speed user? No, that's fair, actually. We could replace Corey. But Secret Gun. Secret Gun is really useful. Let's replace Vivian. We have Gong Mi. I think I would prefer to use, like, Georgia. Okay. Let me go for this. 1, 2. What do you have then? Dried up? I don't really want dried up. You know what, no, I think dried up is the correct play. No, just Rampage. And then quick jams? Yeah. And then a 1 cost maybe of like starting out lightly. Yeah, sure. Just do we have the oh, we can just get Corey's incomplete page. There we are. I do not have Purvis's pages, although I'm not using them because that would be incorrect. Okay, now we have the better Corey's incomplete page. Which, just if I take a look at what my previous Corey's page had, just shaky shots. I don't like survive, but we can add Secret Gun. Secret Gun, Secret Art maybe, then we want... Loosen Up. How do I card draw? I don't really. No, that's the thing. Grab them. Okay. Let's go for that. Okay. I could have multiple secret guns now. Okay, exquisite shot. Guardian and Rampage. I should have used the free one. Whoops. Okay. Because I can use Dried Up, and then I can also use Loosen Up against you. Secret Gun against you. Rampage against you. Why is my Secret Gun losing power? That's something I need to concern myself with. Okay. Is it clashing with Secret Gun that makes it worse? Which would kind of make sense, yeah. I suppose it wouldn't be a very secret gun if you clash someone with it, huh? Loses power in a clash? Yeah, okay. It's made for one-siding. Okay, great. Are you gonna try Babel? I have tried Babel before. I'm no longer playing Babel because the creator of it is an awful person in the sense that they have done some unspeakable things. So no, I will not be. Makes it lose 2 power? Okay, cool. Secret Gun, yeah, okay. Why are you clashing someone else? You know what? Go right ahead. You want to secret gun someone else? I'm gonna let you secret gun yourself. Yeah, no, that seems like a reasonable thing to let you do. Genuinely, what is the point? Hello, smiling man. Is that a rat with a gun? Yes, more or less. It is more or less a rat with a gun. He's now elevated beyond... well, you mean the page? Yes, the page is very much a rat with a gun. I don't have it in my inventory anymore, but yes. Anyway, time for you to die. Oh god. Yeah, that'll do it, actually. That'll do it, I reckon. I think that might kill. Just, like, as a hunch. Just as a hunch. Let's direct both. Let's rampage and loosen up here. Yeah. Doing the translate mod is soul draining? Ah, I can imagine. Why is Corey attacking others? I don't know. They just all decided to start attacking each other for some reason. I'm not complaining. It makes my life easier, but for some reason they did all decide to do that. Lore time? Yes, we do now have a new Cody, so it will be lore time. Here we are. Wait, no, it's... Yeah, Book of Gate Attacksman, which we've already burnt. So, credenza. Books, Urban Legend, other Corey's... So, let's go Gate Attacksman. You know what sucks? People not paying their damn taxes. Seriously, think you just get away with that protection for free? Well, several of our brothers holding off the stray dogs last week, yet the people passing through can't serve a single arm. Sure, maybe we're asking for a little more than you have right now. So what? We've got to feed ourselves too. And if it means you have to give up your suits and weapons, then show some dignity instead of running off. Seriously, the nerve of some people. All we're asking for is compensation for our public service. Doesn't take contracts here in the wrong. You know what I hate? Frigging taxes! People in these back streets barely make enough handle to get a living as is, and some self-righteous prick comes along and demands they pay for something called protection. Protection? Do you even know the bullshit you're spewing? These people have done more to protect themselves than you ever could. They've persevered, they've survived, they've scavenged for every single piece of scrap they can make use of. What do? Beat up some syndicate and think you're a big shot now? That syndicate couldn't even care for these people. If you and your brilliance did not attract their attention. This is why, or at least honest, they offer their protection but leave you alone, well enough alone if you decline. Busts like Gator and Co, though, those people absolutely despise. Where was I? Alright, screw taxes. So presumably he starts fighting them as well when he fights with them. That's why he turns on them, I would say. And then, ooh, corrupt Mika Mole Office. Yeah, I was like, Mika doesn't sound like a name that's familiar, because why would you ever remember name of random Molar Office person? Big shot, yes. Now is indeed your chance to be a big shot. Anyway. It's now making a lot of sense why somebody in a different thing had kept shouting secret gun and then using a gun related move. It's making a hell of a lot more sense to me now. Does City Wide Revolt... City Wide Revolt is including content from all throughout the game. We are currently getting Mika's key page so we can fight, like this person here. That we're getting their book so we can summon a reception. So that it very much has content throughout. I probably could have put more against Mika there. That might have been a mistake. It doesn't matter, I can just P enter. Oh, P space. Yeah, I'll quickly show you. If for the roguelike mod, I thought it was a little bit boring. Because I kept having to upgrade my deck, despite the fact that upgrading your deck after every single encounter is not particularly fun. But yeah, you'll see if I quickly move over to invitation. Ta-da! There is content throughout. Yeah, okay, we now have Mika. Let me burn those books before I forget. I can probably use Olga's page. Could I? No, all my pages are full. Other than, I could replace Mars. Replacing Mars... yeah, no, actually, hold on. It seems like a good idea. Mars with Olga, because margin is incredible. Phoebus and Mika. So, seafaring crew. Right, okay. Shanty. Give all allies one drive. Oh, okay. After you draw one page is a fish, discard it. Okay, that's quite funny. The other person I can secret gun is here, and then I'll do that there. Rampage here. Rampage there. Great. Yeah, okay, so that is giving everyone drive. So you could use that to keep Phoebus alive. You know what that means. Fish! Happy birthday, Ishmael. Well, that was unfortunate. No, let's do quick jabs actually. On hit, put a fish on top of each other's decks. Why? Could secret gun? Secret gun is absurd. For what it is, it's mad. It's just a better. I guess no. It's actually quite expensive. Is the problem with it? I'm not sure if it is meta compared to like just the two. Fish. I shouldn't have been surprised. I haven't seen the entirety of City Wide Revolt. The only thing I hope is the Smiling Faces play a part in it. They should do. I've seen Smoke earlier. I can't believe it's just actually Fishmouth. Risco. Carnelian Flicker. When the emotion level rises, increase max stagger by motion level. 5. Add a powerful single-use combat page to hand. Subsequently add it to the page on the third scene. Interesting. So we shoot Risco, right? Oh no. Wow, that went abysmally. Okay, fine. Just nothing can go my way then. Okay, sure. Okay. Are they just injured to... Oh, are they injured to blunt, and that's the majority of the damage I deal? That might be it. Yeah. Makes you capable of reaching emotion level 5 regardless of floor level. That is a terrifyingly powerful ability, actually. I will be taking that. Okay. To nobody's surprise, that page is very strong when you have actual gun down stuff. Did you accidentally press the menu? Blub, 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 blub. I love my offensive evade die. Yeah, I was thinking that. Okay, burn books. We have... It wasn't Dino, it was... Book of the Sea. Volume of the Sea? Something like that? Book of the Sea. We get 2 Riscos. 2 Riscos? Riscos? What's the page she gives you? Like, I'm quite curious. What is the page she gives you? Just like, hold on. Do I get to see it? Is it like a 4 cost? No, 3 cost? No. Do you get Turn the Tides? Is that the idea? Because I'm unsure. What happens if you level up your floor to the point where it should get a new Abno card, but you no longer have Abno cards? Alright, let's check. Volume of the Sea. Oh, Rizgo? No. Oh. Why does anyone go outside? Hell if I know. If you ask me, it sounds like a shitty way to earn some cash. Dangers are everywhere, there was always one broken law from overtaking the ship, and the less said about what passed for the fish in these waters, the better. That sound weird coming for a sailor? Heh, you got me there. Although I said there's no reason to brave the Great Lake, especially on such a hole-ridden plank of a vessel, I'm still here, on board of the Lanky Hand. Got no plans of quitting either. As for the reason, well, let your noggin work on it for a moment. If the journey's shit, then the reason must lie in the destination, you know? Incredible. And then we'd have to do, like, these fights, which we can do quickly. Considering it's a simple case of, like, throw Olga on and murder people. Right. It just skips their counter for that? Oh wow, okay, that's cool. Good to see their counter for that. And then we just kill. Bang. Okay. Welcome to Abno fights. Okay. Now, Yesod, you grab Olga, and then Piggy, you grab Corey. Before we quickly forget, let me quickly rename Victor, because Victor, figment of your imagination, chat. Victor doesn't exist. Victor has never existed. Victor is, in fact, baked fish. There we are. I'm sure she'll ask me later to switch her to Bina, but, you know. Here we are for now. Is Ruina a cool and fun game, though? Yeah, Ruina's a very cool and fun game. Not biased at all, there. When do we unlock super secret gun? Ooh, I'm not sure. You know what? Let's increase my roll values even more. Because what we really need, chat, is we need more variance. We don't have enough variance yet. That's the issue we're having here. There's not enough variance in our rolls just at the moment, so we need to up that. Yeah, okay. Oh, that does mean I don't get to use the other dried up, do I? That does mean I'm now capable of doing this. Stagger, lovely. Okay, yeah. This floor really is just stupid, isn't it? I never really used Yes at all too much in my casual playthrough, and since then, I haven't really had the chance to, but the statement now. Yippee, I have a gap. Yeah. Have you played Library of Ruina before? No. No, definitely not. Wait, what? Library must reach grade 15. Oh, it's these stupid quests. Right. Give me one costs. Come on, give me a strongest one costs. That's not a page I'm allowed to use. Fish. If you need help with surface I haven't built. Right, here we are. I wish they kept at these quests. Like, but the problem is they're not really difficult, is the thing. It boils down to just throw down a bunch of stuff and do that. Right. Because, like, it isn't even difficult. Any clear X stage with Y can just be done against the rats for free. Look at the red shoes, okay. Okay. Right. That'll actually deal damage at least. Ow. If it hit, which it didn't. Ta-da. Wait for the face change. There we are. Okay, fine. We have the basic cards. Finn is even easier than the rats. Oh, I hadn't considered Finn, actually. No, that's a fair point. Normally I just go for the rats because they're down one hit, but Finn would be easier, wouldn't he? I think the problem with it is it's just a bit tedious because the hard part is in beating the fight. Arbitrarily forcing a restriction on you to then go beat another fight just feels weird to me. Alright, P.enter. P.enter. What are we doing? Oh, P.enter. Holy shit, actual to freedom use? There we are. Next level? No, not suck. Finn manages to have less stagger than a rat. Yeah, that would help. The secret gun is slight overkill. This is cathartic after the last challenge, you know? This is rather cathartic. Me and Bacon look rather similar. That is a funny coincidence to have occurred. Right. Okay. And that'll be that. But yeah, on that note, I think I'll end the stream here. So I hope you all enjoyed, and I'll see you around later. Bye for now. Wait, yeah, there we are. Oh, passive attribution unlocked. But yeah, I'll see you all.